Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It's week 10, coming off of a bye, playing the 3-5 Houston Texans as we're 0-8 on the season. We're looking to change that this week as we have fired our defense coordinator last week, so hope that can change for the Houston or the Huskies defense. So you see Will Person, 1,800 yards, 10 touchdowns, does have 7 interceptions. A team struggling to get turnovers has to be able to take advantage of that. They switched everything. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. And a good tackle by Wilcox on the tight end. We're just going to have to make one slight adjustment as they switched positions for CJ. Still got to make these adjustments with the new DT with the new defense coordinator. As it's 2nd and 7, Texans go with an end around and 3 broken tackles. Great job from Gordon blowing the play up, and then CJ coming across field, just poor tackling. It is a hold, but then we're gonna decline it. We're gonna go with the third and long instead of the first down, as it's 3rd and 8 from the 27 now. And Stain picks off Persons for his first career interception. Great job undercutting that route. What a pick from Stain. Steven Stain wasn't a starter earlier in this season. Decided to make a switch at corner, move Gage back down to slot, Stain on the outside, and pays off in this week as Stain gets his first career pick. And here comes Josh and the offense once again. Josh, 1,200 yards on the season, 8 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. He's only started about 4 games this season. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line now. Drew Stevens only able to pick up 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 38. Josh under center here. Play action pass. Josh is just going to take off and only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. See a couple Huskies or Texans defenders right behind them. It's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 38 now. Empty set here for Josh and the offense. It's Damian Harrison across the middle. Damian's only able to pick up 6 on the play. They're going to go in a no huddle here, keeping the empty formation. As Josh didn't make his read quick enough and his hit trying to throw it. Poor decision by the Huskies. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 31 after the interception. No points on the board. Persons checks it down. Gage able to make the tackle on the big tight end. Riles able to pick up 9 on the play. As we do have a big breakout this week. Caden, one of our pass rushers, doesn't really see a ton of playing time. Sees about 20 snaps a game, but with the injury to CJ Hunter and Carrington forced us to play a couple of backups as Grimes gets there quickly, but Person's able to throw a wheel route to his running back. Blitz was coming in. We're going to make one last switch. If I could find where this dude's at. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 36 now. Good counterplay by the Texans. Shane trying to punch that ball loose on Stapleton. But yeah, Caden has a breakout game this week. They're really good performance last week with 3 tackles for loss. Trying to do more of the same as Grimes nearly got the sack and Dylan nearly got a pick. Good catch by Stapleton. Good job boxing out Dylan on that one. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 from the 8-yard line. Huskies send another blitz. Wilcox is beat on the slant route. Down at the 1 are the Texans as Riles gets his 2nd catch of the game. Going to be a 1st and goal from the 1. Goal line formation here for the Huskies, or for the Texans, and into the end zone are the Texans. St. Louis, the fullback, touchdown on the play. Barely got into the end zone. It's going to be a 7-0 lead for this Texans team, who is also struggling on the season, but trying to make a comeback, try and make a late playoff push. As Gage will get this one from about the 2-yard line. Gage breaking a couple tackles, fighting for more yards, down at the 26. Good return by Gage. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line now. As Jason Blacklock burnt his man deep, and Jason with a good catch, one-on-one. And if you watch the bye week video, Jason Blacklock with a huge extension, 3 years for him. And a good catch on that one. 1st and 10 now from the 32. Empty set for the Huskies, but the Texans send a blitz and they get to Josh immediately. 2nd and 17 now from the 39. Josh under center here. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens able to pick up about 6 on the play. Makes it a 3rd and 11. It's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter here. 3rd and 11. As Josh fits it right up the seam to Jason Blacklock with a great catch from Jason. Down at the 8. And the man is playing good after getting paid. End of the 1st quarter though, Huskies down 7-0. Threatening the score. 1st and 10 now. Under center is Josh with 2 tight ends. Gonna hand the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens has a huge hole. And I don't know how that's not a touchdown. No huddle. The Huskies go. It's gonna be a bootleg. Josh hits Jamal Lacey. A great tackle from the DB to force Jamal down at the 1-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line here. Huskies spread them out. It's going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens is into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Huskies are going to tie this one up at 7 apiece. With a good offensive drive from everyone really on that one. 7 plays, 75 yards, 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Hit Jason on 2 deep balls. And you like to see Jason going up and catching those 50-50 balls. Finally healthy from that dislocated knee. Texans will begin this drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10 now for the Texans. Trips to the right for Person. Here comes some of the pressure, and Gordon gets in on that play. Trey Gordon, player we traded for in week 8 with some of the injuries, playing well so far in this one, early in this one. Second and 10 now from the 25. CJ Hunter, and I believe that's Johnson coming in, both screaming. Sent a blitz there, and this defense playing a bit more motivated now. Third and 10 from the 25 now. As Green forces, I believe that was Riles once again, out short of the first down line. Third catch of the game for Riles. And it's a 3-and-out for the Texans. Good stop by this Huskies defense. Connor Kelly will get this punt return. Tried to make a man miss, only able to bring it to the 24-yard line. Drew Stevens so far only 4 carries for 18 yards, but does have that touchdown. Have to get him the ball a little bit more. This is first and 10 from the 24 now. And there's a handoff to Drew Stevens, but met at the line, and it looks like it's going to be a hold on Frank Webster. Daniel Fernandez. Frank must have got a pancake then. It's going to be first and 20 from the 14 after that big hold. Josh under center here. It's going to be a stretch play to Drew Stevens, but hit right in the backfield. Barely got the ball before he was hit. It's now second and 22, and this offense is going backwards this drive. Josh throws it across the middle to Kylo, who had the ball, but McNeil was about to light him up, and he might have got scared. Third and 12 now from the third and 22 from the 12 now. Huskies looking to do something. Josh just throws one up to Jason Blacklock once again. And Jason nearly comes down with it. Good throw by Josh. One-on-one coverage with Youngblood. Like that, the size advantage Jason has. Nearly came away with it. But the Huskies also go 3-and-out, force the punt. Good return team by Stan and Green on that one. It's going to be first and 10 from the 38. And Shane burnt by the tight end once again. Finally brought down by Shane, coming all the way back to making the tackle. First and 10 now from the 38. Johnson nearly was able to get the pick on that play, but only a 2-yard reception from Riles. Riles is killing us underneath, but keeping everything in front, and that's what we like to see so far. It's going to be a 2nd and 8. They go underneath once again, and McMillan and Justin Martinez able to make the tackle as Donovan Grimes hurt on the play, holding his arm. Hate to see that, as Grimes is one of our better defensive linemen. Parsons switching the play at the line now. As Johnson nearly had a pick and breaking a couple of tackles is the big tight end, Bayless. 8-yard catch for Bayless. It's going to be a 2nd and 2 now from the 20-yard line. They go with the bubble. Good tackling by Wiggins and Johnson. Bring down only an elbow sprain for Grimes, but that's Riles' 5th catch of the game now. First and 10 from the 13 now. CJ and Gordon able to bring down Stapleton to the 6-yard line. Gonna be the 2-minute warning here in this second quarter. Tied 7-7. Defenses for both teams have been playing well. Second and 4 from the 20s, from the 7. Gage and Dylan about to lay out Parsons before he slides down. Smart decision from Parsons on that one. For third and 3 from the 6. Have to get off the field here if you're the Huskies. Holding the 3. Texans taking all that clock right now. And nearly a great play by Gage to pick that one off. Unable to do so. A great coverage downfield. And the Huskies defense forces a stop. Offense is going to have about 1 minute and 20 seconds to go down the field and either tie the game or take the lead late in this second quarter. Gage is getting it about the 5-yard line now. Has a couple of nice blocks, able to get to the 28. Here comes Josh in the offense once again, looking for the same result as they had 2 drives ago, scoring a touchdown. Texans pressing the Huskies receivers. As Josh throws this one up to Kylo, who would have had a touchdown. And Josh has to get better at these deep balls. To remain a starter in the NFL, you have to hit the go ball, and he has yet to be able to consistently do it. It's Jason Blacklock with a great catch on this one, and great job spinning off the hit. And he's down to the 46-yard line, and Jason Blacklock's really having a great game. 1st and 10 from the 46 now. As Josh goes up the seam to Hunter. Good play by the DB to hit Hunter's hands. Luckily for us, Hunter isn't hurt after getting hit in the hands. 2nd and 10 now from the 46. Only 34 seconds remain. Josh goes underneath to Hunter. He might have got hurt with that drop. Hunter unable to hang on to that one. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now from the 46. Drive started off really well, and back-to-back incompletions might stall them out. It's a good catch by Hunter on 3rd down right there, putting them down at the 18-yard line. It's now going to be a 1st and 10 from the 18. Screen play to Drew Stevens. Pancake on the play, and Stevens able to bring it down to the 9-yard line. Good pancake on the play. Believe that was our guard. Yep. I believe that's Wheeler. Great pancake by Wheeler on that one. Josh takes off. Josh into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Josh had a couple of tight windows he could have fit that, but decided he was going to take off for the touchdown. Take off the run, and he ended up scoring a touchdown. Texans will return this kick. A good tackle by Javon Young and McCutcheon. 2 of our rookies. Like to see both of them on special teams making plays. 1st and 10 from the 19. Texans run the ball, and Wilcox with a good tackle on that play. Stapleton able to pick up the 1st down though. 1st and 10 now. They're going to check it down. Breaks tackle off of Gage. Another broken tackle finally brought down. They're just going to have to throw up a Hail Mary here on 1st and 10. See if Parsons can get the ball there. As Wiggins hits him on that one. And Stanton nearly had the second pick of the game there. Great defensive play right there. by the edge rusher Wiggins getting to the quarterback. Gonna have to start running the ball a little bit better. Lackluster in the run game so far, and these short passes are killing us, but the defense has played well coming off the bye. Engage will get this kick from about the 3-yard line. Couple of good blocks and nearly broke one again. Tackled from behind at the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Josh under center here. Hands the ball off. Drew Stevens takes this one only for a gain of 1. Just nothing really there for this run game. 2nd and 9 from the 26 now. And Josh is hit before you can even try and throw the ball by Booth. That was Frank Webster who gave that one up. The rookie guard, just bad blocking that one. Now it's 3rd and 14 from the 21. As Josh goes across the middle to Hunter. Hunter with a great catch, getting them around midfield. Good job by Josh stepping up into the pocket, reading the defense, and hitting Hunter across the middle. 2nd catch of the game for Hunter for 56 yards. Now 1st and 10 from the 49. Play action pass here. And Josh going to hit Damian Harrison right behind the linebacker. Great throw down to the 24. This is Josh we've been waiting for. Past couple of seasons, finally showing that he's a capable NFL quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 24 now. Checks it down to Kylo, able to pick up a gain of 5. First catch of the game for Kylo. 2nd and 5 from the 19 for the Huskies. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens has a small hole, able to pick up 2. Just the run blocking has been poor in this one. 3rd and 3 from the 16. Empty set here for the Huskies. Wide open is Hunter. He's hit very hard though, down at the 10. Picked up and slammed. Not after he picks up his 3rd catch and the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 10 now. Another handoff to Drew Stevens, and he's also hit hard, but picks up 5 on the play. Had a decent hole on that one. It's now going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. Huskies go with trips to the left. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens only able to get down to the 2. Huskies go no huddle here. 3rd and goal from the 2. And the ball off to Stevens once again, and he is stuffed at the 2. Texans were ready for this run game this week. Fourth and goal now. Huskies leave the offense on the field from the 2. Josh to Damian. Touchdown Huskies. Josh waited for Damian to sit in that pocket. Was about to get hit. Or sit in the zone. Josh was about to get hit. Delivers an absolute dime to Damian. Putting the Huskies up 21-10 in this one. Texans will start their drive at the 25-yard line. See what this defense could do here. 1st and 10 from the 25. They go underneath once again, but McMillan there wraps him up for only a gain of 5. That's been something I've been noticing a lot so far in this one. Great tackling from this team so far. 2nd and 5 from the 30 now. As Gordon coming in hot, forces a throwaway on 2nd and 5. Great play by Gordon. He's really playing well. Great trade for the Huskies. It seems like, as it's 3rd and 5, but Dylan beat across the middle of the field by the receiver Spriggs. Second catch of the game for him. It's now going to be 1st and 10 from the 49. As Gordon with another amazing play. Tackle for loss on that one. This was supposed to be a breakout game for Caden, not Gordon, but Gordon's really coming alive. And Gordon coming in once again, but this time unable to bring him down. With a great spin there by the receiver. Bushrod, I believe that's his name. But a great spin by him. Great tackling right there by Gage and Johnson, bringing them down at the line of scrimmage. That will end the 3rd quarter in this one. Huskies up 11 points. As we see Johnson doing his little dance. It's been a close one. Huskies look to remain up by 2 scores. Have to get a stop though. Second and 10 from the 23. They go with another check down, and that's what has been all game for this Texans team. Not able to get passes downfield, and it's now going to be a 3rd and 9 from the 22. There's a broken tackle there and finally brought him down. But there is going to be a hold on the tackle. Huge play. Could really hurt the Huskies here. Or I meant the Texans here. It's going to be a 3rd and 19. They're going to have to check it down once more. And Wiggins with a great tackle on 3rd and long. Gonna have to kick 3 here if you're the Texans. It's 4th and 17 is way too long to try and go for it. This one's up, and it's perfect right down the middle. Texans still down 8 in this one. They're gonna have to ask for their defense to get a stop, and it hasn't been too tough of a task for defenses so far this year to get a stop on the Huskies. Gage will return this one from about a yard into the end zone. Tackled at the 22-yard line. Here comes Josh trying to put this game away. I'm going to need the blocking on the O-line to get better. It's 1st and 10 from the 22. Hands the ball off to Stevens. Stevens cuts it up for a gain of 3. Second and 7 now from the 24. 5 minutes left in this one. It's another handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens has a huge hole in this one. Finally down to the 39, and longest run of the game for the Huskies on that play. 1st and 10 from the 39 now. Josh hits Hunter in the flat. Picks up 11 down to the 50. Another 1st down. Another 1st down for this Huskies team here. Josh under center with a bunch to the right. It's going to be a play action pass here. As Josh is sacked by Beach for the 2nd time in this game. And that's a 4th sack for this Texans defense. As Daniel Fernandez, 2 sacks allowed in this one after giving up none all season. 2nd and 20. Give the ball to Drew Stevens. Stevens able to pick up about 9 on the play. 359 total yards of offense. That's big. It's going to be a 3rd and 11 from the 48. Can the Huskies pick it up here? Josh hits Connor Kelly across the middle of the field, and a great Great patience from Josh and great blocking on the O-line, really. Able to give Josh enough time to throw that route. On the second, 1st and goal, only a 2-yard pickup from Drew Stevens on that one. 2nd and 8 now from the 32. Josh under center with a bunch to the right. It's going to be another play action pass here. Josh rolling out. A great throw on the run to Jason Blacklock. Another huge catch for Jason. 4th of the game for he's over 100 yards now. 1st and 10 from the 16. Hands the ball off to Stevens. Stevens unable to get any yards, and that will do it for the 2-minute warning. Huskies up 8. Looking to add more points as long as they don't turn over the ball here. 2nd and 7 from the 14 now. Play action pass. Josh checks it down to Drew Stevens. Stevens hit hard. Gonna be a 3rd and 4. Huskies pick this up. It's pretty much game over. As don't know what happened to Jason Blacklock on that one, but this DB's off to the races, and that's going to be over 100-yard pick six. As Josh tried to throw the curl route to Jason Blacklock, and Youngblood picks it off, and now this is a huge 2-point conversion. As they get it. And they tie the game with 1:40 left. I can't believe this. 103-yard pick six to tie the game. As they should have just ran it. Now Gage on the kickoff makes a great move and is tackled by his own man. Would have had a kick return. A great move by Gage. As Jason got pushed on that last play and was pushed out of the way, and don't know where the call was, but pick six nonetheless, and now it's a tie ball game. As Damian Harrison across the middle of the field putting the Huskies in the Texans territory. First and 10 from the 49. Empty set here for the Huskies. They're going to hit Hunter on the check down. Hunter able to pick up about 8 on the play. They're getting into Sammy Leak territory now. Pretty close to it. It's 45 seconds left from the 41. Bunch to the left. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Texans call their first timeout here. I formation here for the Huskies. Stretch play to Stevens. Stevens bounces it up. Picks up 3 on the play. With Sammy Leak being perfect on the season. Gotta imagine this one doesn't look good for the Texans, as the Huskies are closing in on their first win of the season. Here comes Sammy Leak to try and win it in regulation. And the kick is up. And it's good. Right down the middle. After what should have been a clear PI, the Huskies drive right down the field, kick the game-winning 3, get their first win of the season, and probably which was their most complete game of the season. A great game from Josh outside of the pick, but wasn't even really his fault. 18 for 25, 280, a touchdown, 105 pass rating. Rushing game got going late in the game. 17 carries for 68 yards for Drew Stevens. Touchdown for him and Josh on the ground. Receiving, Hunter 5 catches, 82 yards. Jason Blacklock 4 catches, 109. Damian Harrison 4 catches, 55 and a touchdown. Everybody else kind of lackluster. Nothing really going there. As Jonathan Jones with a sack, Frank Webster allowed a sack, and Daniel Fernandez allowed a sack. Wilcox led the team in tackles with 6. Tackle for loss for Gordon, who had a great game, and Johnson, Gage Blakegood, and McMillan all with tackles for loss. No sacks on the game. A pick for Steven Sand, first of his career. No deflections, no forced fumbles. But that one will do it as the Huskies hang on to win 24-21, get their first win of the season in Week 10. And I'll see you guys in Week 11. Peace.